there is one end of companies doing good, countries getting more sort of inclusive and more domestic in terms of manufacturing and selling and everything else. And then on the other hand, there is also the entire, tariff tirade which has taken over the world. Is that going to come at the cost of a slowdown in the US? And then what happens to the Mag 7 or the Fab 7?
Well, we are seeing it. Consumer spending power in the US is not great. There's a huge concentration of wealth. When you leave the big cities, or even in many parts of big cities, you see this. Many people are struggling. And the wealth accumulation in the US post-COVID has not been widespread. And so that's a problem. On top of that, the tariff policies from the US since January have caused a lot of issues for the agricultural sector, for manufacturing. Meanwhile, they're creating other opportunities out here. There was a series of headlines around the visas a few weeks ago. But if anything, that will drive, in the longer term, people back here, will lead to opportunities here. I just returned from Pune yesterday, and I was very impressed by the quality of the manufacturing that I saw. And not only were there Indian companies there, but Indian subsidiaries of foreign companies, but foreign brands also, some Chinese, some European, some American, all building in India. Some of those manufacturing jobs will come here as well. India is well placed to benefit. I know in the short term, there's been pressure on the market. There's been pressure on short-term revenues and earnings. But in the long term, it's very helpful. And that's not just lower-end manufacturing. There's a lot of automation that I saw in the plant tours I did in Pune. Semiconductors, we're not going to have a TSMC equivalent in India anytime soon. But we're going to start somewhere. And the fact that Lam Research or Micron or Disco from Japan or Renesas from Japan are focused here is very encouraging.